Proof 008, Rocket Raccoon. This map shows a section of the city of Harriman, the town where I live. I've marked 3 locations on the map. At point A is the old location of the Mary Mac Bakery. Today it's still a bakery, it's just not the Mary Mac Bakery anymore. At point B, across the street, is the old post office. During the years when Mary Mac Bakery was making my birthday cakes, this building was the post office. At point C is the old Today's News newspaper office. In 1974, when I was in the 5th grade, my class went on a field trip to the office of Today's News. So I'm going to explain how these 3 locations are connected to Rocket Raccoon and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, first, location A, Mary Mac Bakery. The first birthday cake that Mary Mac Bakery made for me was in 1969 for my 5th birthday. The cake had a toy rocket capsule on it. Therefore, through this first cake, Mary Mac can be connected to the word rocket. A rocket goes into outer space. Outer space is part of the galaxy. And so the cake is also a reference to galaxy. A few years later, Mary Mac made me a cake with pirates on it. That year, my birthday gift was a raccoon skin cap that had been purchased from a place called Cracker Barrel. So Mary Mac equals pirate birthday cake equals raccoon skin cap equals raccoon. So one year Mary Mac put a toy rocket on my cake. Another year when they made me a pirate cake, I received a raccoon skin cap for my birthday present. And so these 2 cakes, both made at Mary Mac, can be used to connect the word rocket and the word raccoon to get Rocket Raccoon. Now I should also note that if you add the 2 letters ET from rocket, you get E5 plus T20 to get 25. 25th letter is Y. The ET in rocket can be changed to Y so that Rocket Raccoon becomes Rocky Raccoon. Rocky Raccoon is a song from the Beatles' White album, which also contained a song called Birthday. So the cakes that the 2 cakes that Mary Mac made for me were for my birthday. This connects to the Beatles' White album. The 2 cakes, they made me connect the words rocket and raccoon, which decodes to Rocky Raccoon, which is another song from the Beatles' White album. So the reason I bring up the Beatles is a way to segue into location B, the old post office. The mail from the post office is delivered by the postman. The Postman is the name of a movie starring Kevin Costner. There's a scene in The Postman where Kevin Costner is asked who the new president of the United States is, to which Costner's postman character replies, Richard Starkey. Richard Starkey is the real name of Ringo Starr, the drummer of the Beatles. There's a scene in The Postman where some musicians are playing the song Come and Get Your Love, which was originally recorded by a band called Redbone. And so The Postman is a reference to Come and Get Your Love, Redbone. Okay, so on to point C, the old office of Today's News. When my class went on the field trip to Today's News, when we returned back to school, we made our own newspaper. One of my contributions to the newspaper was I created 3 comic strips. One of the 3 comic strips I created was a recreation of a Wizard of Id cartoon I had recently read. There were 2 characters in the comic strip. There was a guard and a prisoner. And so the one that's important here is the guard, because a guard is a guardian. So at location A, Mary Mac Bakery, we get references to Rocket and Raccoon. Via the toy space capsule, we get a reference to outer space and therefore the galaxy. Location B, the old post office, we get a reference to Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. And from location C, the old Today's News office, we get a reference to Guard, and a guard is a guardian. So A, Mary Mac Bakery equals Rocket, Raccoon, Galaxy. B, the old post office equals Come and Get Your Love, Redbone. C, the old Today's News office equals Guardian. So from these three locations, we get Galaxy Guardian, Rocket Raccoon, and Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. A Galaxy Guardian is a guardian of the galaxy. So Rocket Raccoon is a guardian of the galaxy. His name Rocket is derived from the Gemini rocket capsule. Gemini is my zodiac sign, and Gemini is the sign of the twins. So because of this, the word rocket can be used to apply twins to Rocket Raccoon. By turning Rocket Raccoon into twins, we make two Rocket Raccoons. And since each Rocket Raccoon is a guardian of the galaxy, the twin Rocket Raccoons are guardians of the galaxy. So the results that we get from these three locations are Rocket Raccoon, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. The Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack features the song Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. The Guardians of the Galaxy movie features a character named Rocket Raccoon.